Welcome back, La Familia.
CNN is here
with an album reaction to
Felip's
Felip's Com-Plex EP.
guys, and we checked out 2 tracks from this EP, and that was Rockstar and Stray Dogs, and they were actual official videos, and man, they were amazing. Great messages from the guy Felip.
That's
and
right.
He's a caliber, you know what I'm saying? Like, this guy, he's showing all kinds of talents. We cannot wait to dive right into this Com-Plex EP. I've heard it's really, really good. We're a little late to the party, but man, guys, it's never too late.
Exactly,
so
we're here
gonna
now.
get right into this. But before we do, don't forget to like, comment,
subscribe,
and join
La Familia
on the road to 40K.
40K.
But let's get into this. Let's go. All right, guys. The first track we already checked out was the official music video to Rockstar, but this is the official visualizer. So let's get right into this.
What you talking about a rockstar? Yeah. What you talking about a rockstar? Yeah. Alright, speak it up, you better. Long way, hold tight, you better. Long ride, feel like a rockstar. Hey, somebody bring me sing. I'm up on the stage, you can see the play. Sit in the front, so what do I think? You can handle the sing, your thing. You can handle the sing, your thing. Some of the things you say. I'm up on the stage, you can see the blank. Sit in the front, so what do I think? You can handle the sing, your thing. You can handle the sing, your thing. Get out of the way. I'm the best, okay? There's not much to say. Everyone will go, yeah. Get out of the way. We the best, okay? There's not much to say, yeah. What you talking about a rockstar? Yeah. What you talking about a rockstar?
Okay, and that was told by a lot of people that this was the intro.
Yep.
So it was a minute and 48 seconds. That's why the video was so short. But we still enjoy that song wholeheartedly. Also has that like rock influence. I think we compared it to kind of like X,
X,
you know,
Juice WRLD, stuff like that. Just more of the alternative kind of music. I would definitely say that Felip is definitely going for his own kind of vibe here. It's very different from his usual. Yeah, it's an edgier kind of music compared to his usual SB19. Well, I guess compared to the group's usual SB19 stuff. He's kind of going out on his own and doing his own thing, which is very similar to Flo G, who's another really big staple here at the CNN podcast, who kind of does his own thing. And I'm really proud of both these guys for really pushing forward their own kind of music and really just trying to get different and be different, you know? I feel like we say this all the time with a couple other groups that we react to, like RM and stuff like that from BTS, but these guys really want to have their own sense of self, you know? And I feel like when you're part of a group for so long and you get signed to a label, you gotta do so much work with these guys together, you can kind of lose yourself in that, and you can kind of get so focused on the group that you get to kind of take care of yourself. And I think a lot of these are just kind of Felip's way of showing us and showing everybody else who are his fans that he's kind of breaking away from that a little bit and doing his own thing, that he is his own person and that he's very proud of that. And I can't say anything against it. I think that they're all doing such great work with it.
Yeah, I mean, each individual, SB19, you know, they have their own identity, and Felip, he's trying to stand out, you know, and he is, you know, he's doing a superb job at it, especially for this first track, kind of like made us want more from the album. And now we finally hear it. We have the next track, and it's called Superiority. Yeah, Superiority. So, let's get right into it. This is the second track, and this track we haven't heard yet. I don't know, you were gonna say something about this?
No, I was gonna say I wonder if it's gonna be the same visualizer for the entire thing, because it is a cool idea. I don't know if any of you guys have ever done like psychedelics or anything like that, but it definitely reminds me of those kind of things where it's kind of like this routine going back in a circle kind of thing, and it's like a full circle kind of idea behind it. I like that a lot.
Yeah. And like I said, it was a little trippy, but you know, I guess we'll see what the second track has in store. But let's get right into this. Let's go. Okay.
Yeah.
Another rock track, rock influence track.
I don't wanna be you, kid. You lame as kid. Stop pretending like me, kid. You can't never be me, kid. No, you can't reach this. No, you can't reach that. I'm a pin this guy. Yeah, I'm so fly. I'm a different kind, real simple, fine. Pretty to the side. Ego pride, no die. Now you with the dirt right line, sonic like if I see yours too shit. I can like it's on the bed. Watch yourself, new beat.
Hey, so just off back, you can definitely tell the superiority thing is definitely a big essence of this song, where he's just like, you want to be me, kid, but you can't be me, kid.
You can't do this.
You can't do that. You know, and he's talking about just like how he has superiority over other people. And I feel like it kind of calls back to a lot of the things that like we've spoken about before with Felip and also Flo G, that they kind of had they have paid their dues. They have done so much, and it's like now he's like, I get to get in my ego a little bit, and I get to kind of let you guys know why we're different and why I am Felip and you are not, and that just shows, you know, in a sense, his superiority. And I think the visualizer is a really cool thing for this particular album, because a lot of the times I really think that this is very based in like psychedelic kind of trips and stuff like that, where it's meant to kind of like be this full circle thing where again, if you guys have never experienced that kind of a thing, you wouldn't really fully understand it, but it's definitely this thing of where you kind of go in a circle constantly, where you kind of go back into the same idea and things kind of start piecing themselves together, kind of a thing where it's
I was gonna say also I'll let you finish, but I'm gonna say my part as well. But
where you know, you have this idea in your head, and it kind of starts connecting to everything else, where you realize life and death and love and hate are all the same thing. And I feel like it's a very similar thing here, where it's almost like for his visualizer, it's almost like he's shedding away like the idea of self and stuff like that, and kind of like showing us the deeper picture. And it's like this life, death, because of the skull, and him falling deeper into it, and the music, and it's a very deep visualizer in itself. And I know it's like a replaying thing, but you can get a lot from what he's actually trying to explain here in the album through that just alone.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. I feel like an artist that comes in mind for something like this is Playboi Carti.
Oh yeah.
This is giving me Playboi Carti vibes. 100%. Yo, this gives me like that grungy rock rap type of star, like
most definitely.
You know, like he's living life by the edge. That's what Felip is doing right now.
I think it's really cool because it doesn't have a crazy emphasis on like insane bars or anything like that, but it definitely has a great vibe and a great feel to it. I think that's kind of the idea behind this one, is you want to just feel it and kind of vibe with it.
Hey kid, no you can't reach this, no you can't reach that. I'm a pin this guy, yeah I'm so fly. I'm a different kind, real simple, fine, pretty to the side. Ego pride, no die. Now you with the dirt right line, sonic like if I see yours too shit. I can like it's on the bed, watch yourself, new beat. I'm like Johnny, you can see me, and looking in the mirror like I wish you can be me. You wish you can be me. You wish you can be me. You say it with a bitch, you can't forget it, why? Nah, while you on my lady, can't forget about me. So a lot of day to day, them losers can even do a thing. I'm so cool, try to copy my own style. Oh, lose that is even for a while.
Who was that?
I was gonna say
Was
too.
that
I don't
like
think
a
that was
feature?
Felip. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure we can look in here, see if maybe it says anything about Superiority by Felip producers, composer. Maybe it's all him. Maybe it was music engineers. Wow, I don't think we've ever heard.
That was a transition.
Most definitely. I can definitely not 100%. Yeah, it's definitely giving me way more like Playboy Cardi vibes and stuff like that. But then that particular thing right there kind of reminded me of X.
Or like I mean, I hate to also like compare another Filipino artist, but that kind of like gives me Schoolsta Clee, like, you know, like the way
I thought you were gonna go with
melodic, like right there.
I thought you would have went with Easy Mill, just because Easy Mill kind of like has the kind of like the dark side and also like the really like
like the
singing
slashy
side.
and
Yeah,
Easy Mill.
Exactly. Yeah,
yeah, two sides of him.
Yeah,
so
the two sides of him. So
that's what we're getting right here.
Without a doubt,
we got two sides of Felip over here. We got the grungy and the rock vibe, and then we got the one that's more melodic and more soulful, you know.
Yeah, that was a very good transition too. It was abrupt, but it was very. It went with it really,
and
really well.
You also said you're trying to copy his style. You know, you can't.
You can't do that. That's exactly why he does it so differently.
Losers can even do a thing. I'm so cool, try to copy my own style. Oh, lose that is even for a while.
Yeah, he said, I'm so cool, I try to copy my own style. My own style.
Yeah.
That's how cool he is.
He was saying you were copying my style. He's saying I'm
copying my own style. And that goes back to what we were saying earlier about the just like him being him and wanting to show what he is. You know what I mean? Like he doesn't want to copy anybody else. He wants to be just himself.
And losers can even do a thing. I'm so cool, try to copy my own style. Oh, lose that is even for a while. Very British, mga istorya na unsa naman eh. Aso din gawin ako kabalo na unsa naman eh. Iya ko ikumpara sa imo, how can you understand? Di na pareha ako kapareha ako usara, yeah. Now talk back cliche, don't have to tell you ugly, no shade. Cause I know that you say it. Let me tell you, you ugly, regret. Yeah, it's about fight today. Rockin' this flames of a gay. Still the one that really made. I know you wish you could be me. Yeah. Watch me. Watch me. Watch me. I am a rockstar. What you talking about a rockstar? Mama told me I am gonna be a rockstar. Straight dead serious, a rockstar. Call me serious cause I'ma be a top star. Hey, what you talking about a rockstar? Mama told me I am gonna be a rockstar. Straight dead serious, a rockstar. Call me serious cause I'ma be a top star.
I like to call back to his first track, Rockstar.
Connecting the dots.
Yeah. Alright, good.
It's like a continuation of Rockstar, pretty much. You know?
Yeah, in the very end there, it was very similar to how he sang in Rockstar, and then it was just kind of a call back to it. I want to be a rockstar. Yeah,
I think it's like, trying to call me a
rap star. I think he said rap star, and then he said Rockstar. Yeah,
it's funny too, cause like you mentioned Flo G, and he had a song
called Rap Star. Yeah.
But guys, the next track, this is track number 3, and it's called MICTEST. It's together, and two words connected into one. But let's see what this track is all about, guys. Is it gonna be the same style? Like rock, I'm getting a lot of rock influenced songs here, you know, for the first 2 tracks. Even though we tracked out straight
much more vibey. I think that the first 2 tracks were much more vibey than they were about being bar heavy. They're kind of just meant to vibe with you and enjoy the vibe of it.
Yeah, and then the instrumentals too were
really, really great.
Good, yeah. here, this might be my favorite song off the album. I'm just letting you know. This right here is like that Jersey. Is that Jersey club,
like hit the gritty type beat. Yeah, without a doubt. This was definitely more of those kind of more upbeat tempos.
You know how I can see an influencer that jams to this? Kai Cenat. I don't know if you know Kai Cenat, but
yeah. Kai, yeah.
He be getting it. Hey, that's that Jersey style beat. Okay.
Yeah, bring that back.
I'm feeling it. But man, I gotta. Why does this sound low though? I need to turn this up. Bro, is this all the way up? Let's see. I guess so. Let's see. They don't like the way I move. They don't like I dance. Okay, that was just a dance track, guys.
Yeah, this whole album seems it's very much for the vibes and very much for just the feeling of it, as opposed to the lyricism. That kind of stuff.
There's definitely no lyricism, but I like that instrumental. That was insane, and the way he was riding the delivery, I like that. For some reason, that would kind of give me like Pop Smoke vibes with like a mix of New Jersey like drill, like Jersey club, you know, like that was a nice mixture right there with MICTEST. Hey, like I said, so far this album's been pretty decent when it comes to instrumentals. It's not bar heavy like, you know, Nick said, but you know, it's all for the vibe. It's all for like let's dance, let's move, let's be different, let's be on the edge, you know, let's live life on the edge, guys. Let's get